Yo, what's up? So there's this big drama in One Piece live action season 2, and the drama is around the casting choices for Nico Robin. I want to talk about this because personally I'm a big One Piece fan. And people are mad because the actress who's going to play Nico Robin is Russian born. And as far as I know, she has lived in Germany since 13 and she is currently a German citizen. And as far as I'm aware, she has not voiced any support for whatever Russian government is doing in Ukraine or anything like that, right? She doesn't have any record of any condemnable behaviors. Not even close, as far as I'm aware, right? So a lot of people are mad simply because she's Russian born. So here's my question to you guys. Do any of you who's watching the video know of anybody or yourself has any issue with this casting decision? Of an actress who's simply born somewhere, has never voiced support for anything that's condemnable, and has not done anything that's condemnable herself. Do you find a problem with this? Or do you know any person who will find a problem with this? So my opinion on this is that they're either doing this for propaganda or this is literally the highest level of fucking internet grift that is possible. Emily is not Swedish, Taz is not French, Inaki is not Brazilian. If you don't know that different characters in One Piece are inspired from cultures from different nations, and Emily is playing Nami, which is supposed to be inspired from Swedish culture. Taz is playing Sanji from France, inspired by French people, French culture. And Inaki is playing Luffy, which is supposed to be Brazilian. But suddenly, Russian actress for Robin is a must. First of all, nobody's saying that, so I don't know where they got that information from. Nobody said in Russian actress is a must, as far as I know. Please don't be kidding me. She could have been anyone but someone of a terrorist state. Whitewashing Russians and their ongoing crime because one is hot? Bravo, y'all. So this is very unreasonable. This comment is extremely unreasonable, right? Just because she's Russian born, they can associate all of this to her? She hasn't done anything that they have suggested. She's not a terrorist. What the fuck are they talking about, right? So this obviously looks like a propaganda piece, right? So here's another one. And you see how they're literally saying the exact same thing, just in different words? Why Nami not from Sweden? Sanji not from France? If you insist to be true to Oda, will you choose Israel's actress for Boa? No, I think. But choose actors who are from a nation which commit genocide now. Well, first of all, Boa is Chinese. So I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. This guy is obviously super politically charged, and all they care about is political opinions because Boa is literally Chinese. And somehow they're linking Boa to Israel, and they're literally saying the same thing just in different words. So this is so likely that they're just bot comments or there are propaganda accounts. All right, here's another one. Disappointment and disgust. How do you think it is for Ukrainian viewers to continue to watch your series when the leading role will be played by a citizen of a country that destroys mine every day? This series is death for me. Thank you, no. She's Russian born, but she's a German citizen as far as I know. Also, what did she do that's so bad? If you know anything about Nico Robin's backstory, you'll know that what's happening to this actress is exactly what's happening to Nico Robin. And I'm talking about on an individual level. On an individual personal level. I'm not talking about like comparing governments to government. If you compare the individual personal experiences of this actress right now with Robin, is literally one-to-one. They are simply getting attacked for not something that they did, but simply where they were born. It's so ridiculous the amount of irony that's in this. Let's look for more. Alright, right after this guy is saying, I'm so tired, it's so unfair that tonight I survived another Russian attack on my city and the first thing I see is the news that a Russian woman will play the role of my favorite character and no one cares. Real war is the worst. I agree with you, real war is the worst. We really need to stop killing each other, this is really bad. But why does this offend you so much? She hasn't done anything condemnable. She hasn't done anything. Are you implying that Russian citizens and every single individual that's associated with Russia doesn't deserve to exist? Why is this such a problem for you? She didn't attack your city. As a matter of fact, if what I know is correct, she hasn't lived in Russia since she was 13. Why do you have such a problem against her? Luffy's mom revealed. That's really funny because if you are part of the One Piece community, you absolutely understand what this meme means. And it's not what you think. And it has nothing to do with Robin. It has everything to do with crocodile, which is, I'll let you to imagine what that means if you don't know the meme already. Okay. But that's really funny though. So look at what this guy is saying. You see how they're all saying the same thing? So look at this guy saying. Nice. Actress from country which makes genocide, playing role of a person who lost her home. Bravo. You see the level of thinking for those people, they don't seem to recognize any individuality, which makes me think that they're absolutely either propaganda machine or they're fabricating this simply to grift. Okay, one last comment I'm going to look at. There's plenty of those. You can go through them if you want yourself. The last comment I really want to sort of point out is this one. Those Ukrainians are so mad for Lerev just existing. Isn't it ironically sad? I'll let you read this yourself. I can share your sentiment that Russia is doing something bad. The Russian government is doing something bad. She's not the Russian government. She has nothing to do with them as far as we know. So all of this is just ridiculous to me. I cannot imagine anybody who actually thinks this way. Anybody who actually thinks that just because somebody's born somewhere and that somewhere is currently doing something bad, they are automatically an evil person. Any level of consideration for individuality is going to immediately make someone realize that this is just simply nonsense. So here's what I think. See how almost all of those accounts have a Ukrainian flag in them? And all of them are basically saying the same thing, just in different words. I think they're fucking bots. I think they're fucking bots. Either pushing for propaganda or driving a narrative for people to grift. If you guys have any thoughts or your own opinions on this situation, leave it in the comments. And that's the video. Peace.